Hey there and welcome. My name is Tess and I am from With Love from Tess. And what we're going to do today is I'm here to show you a little bit of insight into doTERRA relationships. It's one of those areas that as we grow in our doTERRA business and we are beginning to form relationships with not only the essential oils but also possibly people that we may be sharing our passion for doTERRA essential oils with, we may also begin to attract people to us that are also looking at developing and growing in certain ways within themselves personally. And that may also include they wish to grow financially, they may wish to establish themselves in business, they recognize the potential of the health and wellness industry, and they are so in love with the product and with you that they are wanting to share a business opportunity to begin a process. And so when these small changes do occur, I've put together this short webinar just to help you give you a little bit of understanding and a little bit of grounding around what is this really about? What is doTERRA as a company? What does doTERRA culture look like? And how does this operate on a day-to-day basis? Because, you know, frankly, we're never really sure when our passion for the essential oils starts to move into a completely different direction. And it can take us sometimes by surprise, and we're not quite sure what it means or even how to begin. So your upline, the person that enrolled you, will be the best person to speak to about this. If you are finding that you are having some questions and they are not getting answered, that's okay. Not everybody in doTERRA is going to be actively sharing the essential oils or even building a business, an offline or even online business. It's only a very small portion of doTERRA customers that move into becoming wellness advocates who decide that part of their growth, part of their personal development growth, part of their business growth, the vision they have for their financial stability for themselves and their family, and even how to integrate a part-time or a side income into their daily lives. Sometimes the person that enrolled you may not be in that place. So there is a very neat little find who your upline is. There is a button in your doTERRA account. If you are a wellness advocate, you can go and find that under your team tab. If you are unsure, then just contact the person that enrolled you, and they will be absolutely more than happy to guide you to the right person. If again you're still not sure, please reach out to me personally, as if you are watching this, you are possibly in my doTERRA team, so I'll be able to help you and guide you further from there. So let's get started. Let's get started with understanding doTERRA as you are growing in your business. So, as I said earlier, relationships are actually the backbone of doTERRA, and it's really important that when we recognize that we're about to step into creating a business, a part-time income, a residual income for the family and for yourself, that relationships are exactly what doTERRA culture is based upon. So we operate from a place of understanding other people. Now, as you move through your doTERRA journey, and you are working closely with your upline, or maybe even some people that are known in doTERRA as your cross-line people. So they are people that may or may not be connected with you and your upline's team, but they may be just along, have the same mindset. They may have similar interests to you, but they still have a passion for doTERRA and the healing benefits of these essential oils. So relationships is one thing that will definitely begin to happen as you move forward in your business. Personal development is going to be instrumental as you allow yourself to move into these new relationships. You're going to come up with many different types of people, personalities, lifestyle choices, how they live, where they live, and it may be that you find yourself getting connected to people that are not even in your own country. You may start getting connections with people from other countries, and so personal development to support you on this journey is incredibly important, and we have all of the resources available for you to do this, so that and with the support of your upline, so that you will feel more confident as you step forward. And just know that roadblocks and frustrations do occur as in any business, but also understand that it's actually just part of your journey and it's all okay. And commitment is the key. So building a doTERRA business is not a sprint. We don't hustle. We do sell the oils, but we're not here to hustle a sale or hustle people or even hassle people as well. There are some very clear defined guidelines on how to support other people, how to approach people. We even have scripts if that makes you a little bit uncertain exactly, what do I say next? So all of that is available to you and for you, and we can direct you accordingly. But ultimately, when you join a community of like-minded individuals that are understanding of this journey and are just as committed to being on this path with you, that is one of the greatest gifts in any new business. And it's something that I believe sometimes doesn't quite get recognized in certain businesses or certain multi-level marketing companies. The focus is not just on how much new business you can bring in, and by no means is that to take away from those wonderful people that do move very, very fast in growing their doTERRA business. But what I'd like to impart upon you today and stress is that you are going to be part of a community, and that community has quite possibly gone through some of the roadblocks or some of the relationship challenges in their own business. So having a community of like-minded people that are entrepreneurial, that have a very strong passion for healing, potentially they may be healers themselves, and they really get it. They really get it. They really understand, and they are committed to being part of the journey with you. And belonging to a community is something that I often see can be lacking, or we do get a sense of unfulfillment or aloneness. And community like doTERRA just ensures that you're part of a huge global family as well as a local family, and that we're actually here for you. So doTERRA within itself as a company promote community, they promote team culture, and not only that, they are the authority in the global industry of essential oils. So you know that you're going to get the absolute purest, top quality grade product, and you can rely on doTERRA's vision and mission and their sourcing policies, and we'll go through that a little bit more further into this webinar. So this is the promise. This is the promise that us as leaders, and your mentors or your coaches, or even if you just like to call us your upline, this is what we're here to do with doTERRA. And that is to deliver with you, and that we can make that difference. And we're looking at creating small changes on the ground that are going to make significant changes to the health and well-being of our future generations. So doTERRA as a company was founded on this wellness philosophy, and one of the most important aspects is that the education and training that we provide for our wellness advocates, and how doTERRA backs you up 100%, is that we are now ready, and doTERRA is ready to create a community of proactive participants or wellness advocates who not only are interested in their own healthcare, but can actually see and deliver appropriate healthcare alternatives and give people the options. And that's one of the things that I love the most. It's entirely up to our customers and wellness advocates just how much and how far they want to move forward in their journey. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to provide them with a fantastic certified pure tested grade essential oil and products to teach them and show them that they do have choice and there are alternatives out there. And we really want as many people as possible taking that proactive approach to their medical care. So doTERRA's mission as a company is to teach people to live more healthy, productive lives, and to share with others the blessings of a lifetime of wellness. And I know for myself and for many people here that we already can list 1 to 3 people that we know that are struggling with their health right from today. So with the awesome opportunity comes a level of responsibility, and it is your responsibility as a wellness advocate to be well informed. And we provide all that training and education. We provide all the products training. doTERRA has their product information pages, also known as PIPs. You can Google this information, and also the abundant aromatherapy authors that we trust in when we are using our essential oils, so that you are fully prepared and fully able to answer as many questions as possible. And if you can't, you just let people know that you will get back to them with that answer, and then reach up to your upline or to your cross line, and we can more than definitely be able to help you and hopefully resolve any questions that you may have. So what we provide to you here is the best online resources, the training events. We have a very strong impact across social media groups. We recommend reputable aromatherapy authors, and also for your members, there is a Facebook members page with for frequently asked questions, and that Facebook page is called With Love from Tess Members FAQ, and your upline will join you to that page, and all you need to do is ask, and that is a fabulous resource that has been created for you with a whole array of safety guidelines, how-tos, ebooks, resources, recipes, and the list goes on and on and on, including important safety information, how to find the code at the bottom of a bottle, which helps you locate where that particular essential oil was sourced and harvested from. This is amazing information, and I know myself that I am always grateful to be able to go into those amazing resources that doTERRA has provided, and my upline, and it makes me feel really good. It makes me feel that, this company actually has my back. So there is a difference when you do join doTERRA, and there's a particular reason why you did choose to sign up with doTERRA. And in this instance, you more than likely have fallen in love with the product, and you are quite interested in moving ahead in terms of creating that residual income for your family, and beginning to understand that the amount of knowledge you have received just from using the oils and the products yourself, it's only natural that you want to share. So here we are, we're just going to dive in a little bit deeper with doTERRA and have a look at the growers, the distillers, the scientists, the practitioners, and actually yourself as part of this huge global network of engaged, caring individuals that really, really want the best for you and your family. So there is a global botanical network. And originally doTERRA offered, all the way back in 2008, 25 single oils and 10 blends. And since that time, it has now increased. There are over 40 different countries that doTERRA source their essential oils from. They have direct contact with the farmers and the growers, and essentially they can bring you that comprehensive, detailed account of where those essential oils were harvested from. We also get a snapshot of many of those growers and distillers and the work that they do. And, you know, it's actually quite heartbreaking when you've seen that traditionally essential oil growers and even distillers to a certain extent have not been given fair and equal wages or opportunities in their family business of growing and, you know, harvesting or distilling essential oils. And doTERRA has made a commitment, and when doTERRA make a commitment, they are there for the long haul. So without this network of skilled distillers and growers, we wouldn't be able to offer to you guys and to everyone else the quality of essential oils that you see today. So doTERRA has a wonderful reputation in the essential oil industry with those growers and distillers, and there is more information if you'd like to find out a little bit more about that. So have a look at co-impact sourcing, have a look at doTERRA Healing Hands Foundation, which, by the way, you can donate $1 or $5 or even more, or even buy some products from your US shopping cart and actually pop a dollar in a month to Healing Hands Foundation. It's a truly worthwhile cause, and go check out the co-impact sourcing. Have a look at doTERRA on their YouTube channel. They've got a ton of amazing videos of how they've gone in and made and created those relationships. So when we begin to share our essential oils, the doTERRA could have launched their business as a straightforward retail, go to a department store or health food shop and purchase these essential oils, but they recognized that it needed to be a different sales model, and they opted in for the direct selling application of moving their product. So in order to do this, they utilized you. They are now working through wellness advocates, thousands and thousands of wellness advocates, using this direct selling approach to allow us to work with one-on-one, home-based, face-to-face meetings with people, essentially. And what they've found is that that approach tends to give not only the person involved a deeper experience and a more we have more customer satisfaction when, as an advocate, we reach out to people, we engage with them, we really listen and really pay attention to what's going on for them, and that develops into this culture, into this fantastic culture, because trust is the basis of all of our relationships in doTERRA. So this model was created the opportunity for individuals and then families to actually create dreams of financial independence. So now, with over 2 million advocates who now use and sell doTERRA around the world, we do have much more of a capacity for an impact to be created in this health and wellness industry. So this is more about doTERRA and more about essential oils in particular. So the oils themselves are the core product to the doTERRA company. So the essential oils, you will find essential oils in other products, but the actual oils themselves are the core product of doTERRA. And these essential oils are volatile aromatic compounds, and they've been used for centuries in health and well-being. And what we're here to do as building a business, and as we move ahead and start building a business in doTERRA, is that we really would love you guys to know a little bit more about the essential oils themselves. So let's get to know what makes you feel so amazing when you use your essential oils, when you see the benefits, when your kids come up to you and they're asking for essential oils, or even better, offering to put essential oils onto you. But we do this all with safety as our primary focus. So doTERRA employs just a very straightforward and simple tactic: pure essential oils direct from nature. So when you look at the co-impact sourcing, when you have a look at how they harvest and distill their essential oils, you can see that they have elected to go with those master distillers and those master growers who have often been doing within their family this process. And a lot of the time, these processes are historically part of the family. So you'll have generations upon generations of artisans who have mastered the art of exactly the timing and the harvesting, and then also the distilling of these rare and these rare and potentialized products called essential oils. And the co-ops, as it's written here, are generally made up of these families. And we love to know that this legacy is actually what's being handed to you in a bottle. So the innovation, interestingly enough, doesn't really come in with improving. It's more about maximizing the benefits of those essential oils. So 65% of the population looks to natural and alternative products and services to improve their health and well-being. And of that 66%, they've never used essential oils. So more than 50% of those that haven't tried essential oils are actually interested in trying them. They just don't know where to begin. And that's where you're going to come in. So 18% of the general population are familiar just with the brand of doTERRA essential oils. So you may see essential oils now popping up in various places around your local community, or they've heard of the company doTERRA. And the largest group of people that are currently in age group that are currently using natural products are in the age group of about 18 to 39 years old. So that's about 55% of people that are now looking towards finding, discovering, and making connections with reputable sources, products, and companies that are going to support them in their quest for moving back into more natural solutions for themselves and their families. And the most popular method that people use to learn about natural products is the age-old word-of-mouth recommendation. We do go online, we do check out our sources, we will go and do a bit of researching via Google or Wikipedia, but essentially when someone that you trust makes a personal recommendation, whether that's for an item in your home or a car or a real estate agent or, you know, the next new handbag, you will more than likely accept that recommendation over some advertisement. So that is the power that you now hold in your hands. And doTERRA as a company ranks higher than any other company for these three most important attributes that consumers consider for essential oils. When they're looking at purchasing essential oils, they may have seen various companies, either companies in their local country or even in their local state, distilling essential oils. They may see outside or, you know, oils from different countries that are now being stocked at their local chemist or farmer's market or department store. But doTERRA does hold a very, very special reputation in that it's becoming and is known as a company that has essential oils, and the focus is on their effectiveness, their purity, and that amazing quality, that amazing therapeutic grade quality, which actually creates those results. So we're now going to help you understand a little bit more about the registered CPTG labeling that you will find on all doTERRA essential oils. And that stands for Certified Pure Tested Grade here in Australia. So as you grow in your confidence in doTERRA, in your confidence within yourself, in being able to allow, you know, yourself to move into this business building opportunity and residual income, you're going to build some firm ground with CPTG. And it is a doTERRA recommendation. It's a doTERRA certification, simply because when doTERRA went forward in the essential oil business, they realized that there were so many different qualities and gradings of essential oils, but none of them really made the grade in terms of the quality and the effectiveness and the grading system that was used currently. What doTERRA wanted was to create and have their oils be tested to such an extent that it was beyond any shadow of a doubt that those oils were pure. And to do that, they needed to create their own standard. So CPTG now represents the safest and the most beneficial oils available in the world. So here are a few points on how that looks. So for a pure and natural essential oil with those aromatic compounds and profiles, they need to be extracted from the plant. The oils need to be free from fillers or artificial ingredients, so no dilution of the active qualities of that essential oil, free of all contaminants, pesticides, chemical residues, and then the testing. So there are 4 separate tests that are performed on each batch of essential oil as it comes into doTERRA, and they are conducted by third parties to absolutely ensure the quality and the safety and the security, knowing that they have been tested and that those oils are pure. So some of the tests used are the mass spectrometry, the gas chromatography, and that's how we ensure the purity and the composition. doTERRA leads the way in their global network of testing essential oils, because they do have either in-house or out-of-house these essential oil chemists and growers to ensure that we get the correct species of essential oil, that they're grown in these ideal environments, and that they're also carefully harvested at the right time. So as you can see from the diagram, a lot of synthetic essential oils are used in the body care household and beauty care industry, and sometimes what you'll find is that they're mainly synthetic. So that's the synthetic fragrance you might smell, from a scented candle to a plug-in, a scented plug-in that you use to scent your home with, from the old-fashioned, spray from a can that would, fragrance your home, to the cleaners that we use to disinfect our floors and our bathrooms and our toilets, to the fragrances that are chemically derived in our hair care products, body care products, and skincare products that we use every single day. And not to mention those synthetic chemicals and fragrances and essential oils that are used in our laundry products and dishwashing products. So we then move over to the food grade essential oils. So that could be anything from cinnamon flavored gum to the peppermint or spearmint flavor in our toothpaste. Then we have a smaller window, which is the therapeutic grade, which you may see at a health food shop or a chemist. And then we have our CPTG. So here is my question to you as we stare at this potential space. How do you wish to fill your life? How does it make you feel to just see this image and know that this is potentially a space that you could fill with like-minded wellness advocates that are incredibly invested in not only the health of themselves, but also of their families and their community. So how do you wish to fill your life? And I like to see this image as this waiting room. It's a waiting room. It's waiting for me to join with you and to move forward in our journey together, so that we can begin to explore and join in having so much fun in our doTERRA business with people and with vision, and working together as a community. And it brings me so much joy to welcome you to this journey and to hopefully meet you one day as well. And I'd love to hear a little bit more from each of you. So please pop a comment in at the bottom where this video will be shared on the leaders page. I'd love to hear a little bit more from how you require some support, and even if you are open to exploring some coaching or mentoring, please reach out to your upline or even to myself. So thank you so much for being with me today on this webinar. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I really look forward to hearing more from you as to how you would like to move forward with doTERRA as a partner, and also your upline with you on this journey. Thank you.